Welcome to CRAWMEN. Imagine losing the love of your life, and choosing not justice, but vengeance. This is a story of grief, obsession, and a chilling hunt for retribution. In the beginning of the story we see a car is driving on the road when suddenly it stops at the roadside because one of its tires gets punctured. Inside the car is a girl who calls her fiancé named Kim Soo. While she's talking to him, a school van arrives. A man gets out of the van and asks her what happened. The girl tells him that her car tire is punctured, but she has already called roadside assistance and they'll be arriving soon. The man tells her that it's snowing, so it might take them some time to get there. He asks to check the tire. On the other side of the phone, Kim Soo tells her, "You already told him you've called for help, yet he's still checking your tire. I don't feel good about this." Then he disconnects the call. Back on the deserted road, the man checking her tire tells her that the tire is completely flat. The girl inside the car thanks him for his help. The man keeps watching her closely, then gets into his own vehicle but doesn't start it for a long time. This makes the girl suspicious. Before she can start her car, the man comes back, bangs on her window, enters her car, injures her, and takes her away. When she regains consciousness, she finds herself in a different place. She's been kidnapped. She realizes that the man plans to kill her. She begs for her life, revealing she's pregnant, but the man remains unmoved. Later, her body is found, and the crime shocks the entire city. Her father, who has been a detective for the past 30 years, is heartbroken that even after being active for 20 years, he couldn't save his own daughter. He apologizes to Kim Soo, who was her fiancée and loved her dearly. Kim Soo is devastated by her death. Tears fill his eyes, but he doesn't express his pain to anyone. He remains completely silent. He takes leave from work. Kim Soo is actually an agent in the National Intelligence Service. Another agent comes to meet him and gives him a capsule, telling him that whoever possesses the other capsule can be tracked and monitored, location and conversations both. But he warns that if anyone finds out, both of them could be in trouble. Kim Soo assures him there won't be any problem and leaves. Joo-yun's father tells Kim Soo that in similar cases, 4 people have been arrested before. He gives Kim Soo their photos and details. Kim Soo begins a personal investigation, interrogating those connected to similar crimes. But none of them is the killer, until he reaches one final name. He then goes to the house of the third suspect, but the man had abandoned the home and his child long ago, and his parents don't know where he is. As Kim Soo leaves, he sees the suspect's son outside and asks if he knows where his father is. The boy tells him, and Kim Soo reaches the suspect's hideout. Inside the house, he finds belongings of multiple victims. While searching further, he finds a ring in the drain. It's the same ring he had given his fiancée. Seeing it makes him break down, and he realizes this is the killer's house. Meanwhile, we see Jang in a van with some girls. His eyes are on one girl. At night, it's shown that one girl goes missing from the van. Jang has taken her to his house. As he tries to kill her, he hears a noise and stops. He goes outside, turns on the lights, and sees Kim Soo standing there. Jang asks, "Are you alone?" Kim Soo doesn't respond. Jang jokes, "Maybe you're a cop. I'm surprised Korean police found me this quickly, but you have no idea who I am." Jang charges at Kim Soo, but Kim Soo dodges the attack and beats him badly. Jang tries to fight back, but Kim Soo is agile and brutal. He covers Jang's face with plastic, suffocating him. Just before he dies, Kim Soo lets him live. A large rock lies nearby. Kim Soo picks it up, intending to finish Jang, but instead he opens Jang's mouth and secretly places the capsule inside it while Jang is unconscious. This way, he can now track Jang's every move. Jang regains consciousness and finds an envelope full of cash beside him. He leaves and hitches a ride in a taxi. There are 2 men in the taxi. Kim Soo tracks Jang's exact location and hears everything he's saying. Jang kills the 2 men in the taxi and opens the trunk to find a dead body already inside. They were criminals too, planning to dump the body. Jang leaves their bodies on the roadside and, injured, visits a doctor. There, he sees a nurse and gets infatuated. When she enters an isolated room, Jang is already inside. He locks the door, terrifies her. Just as he's about to proceed his attack on her, Kim Soo arrives and strikes him with a gas cylinder. He then beats Jang mercilessly. As Jang lies nearly unconscious, the nurse tries to escape. Kim Soo stops her and says, "You must be the witness to what happens next." He whispers in Jang's ear, "This is just the beginning. What's coming next is worse." Then, he severely injures Jang's heel, causing him to scream in pain. Later, it's shown that Jang crawls out of a car with a broken leg and arm. He's confused why and how Kim Soo finds him every time. He suspects there might be a transmitter. He checks his shoes and his entire car but finds nothing. He drives off, planning to change his car. He tries to stop another car on the highway, but it turns out to be a military vehicle, so he can't do anything. Jang curses Kim and drives to his best friend's house, whose name is Tae-yu. He lived with his wife. Tae-yu, like Jang, had a horrifying past involving a string of female victims, crimes so disturbing they were kept out of the media. As they discuss the events, Tae-yu says the one who is torturing him must be a relative of one of the victims, taking revenge. We see Kim standing right in front of the house, listening to their conversation. Hearing it makes him furious, and he gets out of the car and storms into the house. In the basement we see Tae-yu ready to kill a girl, and as he moves forward to kill her, Kim arrives and they start fighting, but Kim beats him badly. He stabs a screwdriver into his hand, causing immense pain. Due to the noise, Jang wakes up and grabs his gun to help his friend. Kim was about to kill Tae-yu when Jang comes and starts shooting at Kim, and he escapes, climbing a pipe to the upper floor, where he hits Tae-yu's wife and him on the head, making both of them unconscious. Kim lays trap on the ground so that if he comes, he gets hurt. As he searches upstairs, he steps on a trap and screams. Kim then beats him severely and knocks him unconscious too. The next day, when the investigation begins, the police find people in the room, Jang's friend and his wife. They go to the father-in-law of Kim for questioning. It turns out that all this was being done by his son-in-law because Jang had killed his daughter, and he wanted revenge. Kim cleverly gets into the hospital. From there he kidnaps and throws Jang into a tunnel. But there in the hospital, Jang heard Kim and his friend's conversation now, while lying unconscious. Jang knows everything. He knows who Kim Soo is. He knows why Kim Soo is taking revenge on him. And he also knows that his own body is a transmitter, and that Kim Soo can still hear him. Jang says to Kim Soo, "I know you can hear me. I've never played a game like this in my entire life, and now, I'm really enjoying it. I know which girl you're taking revenge for. I even know her home address. And now, you'll regret your whole life that you didn't kill me when you had the chance. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, when I was killing your fiancée, she told me she was pregnant." Jang says she begged for her life, but he didn't spare her. He says, "You should have been there to save her at that time." Then Jang goes to a chemist's shop, buys medicine and uses it to expel the capsule from his stomach. He inserts that capsule into another man's stomach. By the time Kim Soo arrives, Jang has already escaped. Now Kim Soo has no idea where he's gone. So Kim Soo goes to the hospital to meet Jang's friend and asks where Jang might be. His friend tells him, "You don't understand Jang's mind. What you gave him is exactly what he'll return to you. He won't spare your girlfriend's family. And once he's done with his work, even if you catch him, it won't matter to him." Kim Soo rushes to the location, but his friend tells him Jang has just broadcasted over wireless that he's finishing some task and then will surrender himself to the police. When Kim Soo hears the location, he panics. It's where his girlfriend's family lives. He realizes that Jang is planning to kill them, and his psychotic hospital friend had already warned him. Jang enjoys giving as much pain as possible. If he reaches your family, he'll torture them slowly before killing them. Kim Soo tries to reach before him, but it's too late. Jang gets there first. He severely injures her father, and murders Kim's sister-in-law before escaping. Kim Soo is shattered. He regrets everything. He realizes, if only he had killed Jang earlier, this wouldn't have happened. Jang then calls the police and says he's surrendering and gives them a location. But his real motive is not surrender, it's to ensure Kim Soo doesn't kill him, and he wants to leave him suffering forever. If that happens, Jang wins this game. Jang reaches the place, and the police are already waiting. But just before they can arrest him, Kim Soo arrives, knocks him out in a moving car, and takes him back to the same place where Jang had killed his fiancée. There, Kim Soo ties Jang up in the same spot where Jang killed everyone. Jang begs, "Kill me. Why don't you kill me?" But Kim Soo replies, "I won't end this so easily. If I wanted to kill you, I could have done it long ago. I will kill you only when you're at the peak of your pain, when I see the fear in your eyes. That will be my complete revenge." Jang pleads, "Let me go, don't kill me. You've already tortured me enough." But Kim Soo says, "That's the same line you've heard from others. Now it's your turn to feel that pain." He asks, "Are you afraid now?" Jang starts laughing and says, "Fear and pain don't exist in me, you know that." Kim Soo responds, "I want you to feel pain even after you die." He gags Jang with a rope and sets up a deadly trap, a giant blade hanging over his neck. The rope is tied to the door. If someone opens the door or pulls the rope, the blade will fall and kill Jang. Kim Soo leaves the setup and walks out. Just then, a taxi arrives. Jang's parents and his son are in it. Inside, Jang is thinking, "I'll survive. I'm not afraid of anything. You can't kill me." Kim Soo had planted a capsule in the room and is listening to all of Jang's words. Then Jang notices his family outside. They see him inside and try to come in to save him. Jang tries to stop them, but if he opens his mouth, the rope will move and the blade will fall. His parents begin to open the door, unaware that doing so will tighten the rope. Jang wants to scream, "Don't open the door." But he can't say a word. As the door opens, the rope pulls tighter, and the blade falls on his neck, ending Jang's life. Outside, Kim Soo hears everything, every bit of Jang's pain and fear. His revenge is complete, but even with the victory, tears roll down Kim Soo's eyes. He got his revenge, he saw the pain in Jang's eyes, but he lost everything in the process. This movie is called I Saw the Devil and it was released in 2010. If you want more stories like this, subscribe to CRAWMEN, where cinema turns dark.